49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Terrapins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The 49ers offense will get first crack at it today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the fullback. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back gets the give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Rushes on him. It's complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the 49ers are on the move. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll give it to him again. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Terrapins have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll pull it on the read. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. There he goes. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And 1st down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Breaks the tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Spins away from the defender. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Toss sweep to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Deep shot for the end zone. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference. So they'll give up the 15 yards on the pass interference penalty, but that's certainly better than giving up a touchdown in the end zone. Toss to the outside. Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Hold and finds his man on the left. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The 49ers have this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Now on the move. Got room to work. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, You just never know.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to ULM. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Well, 2 great plays in a row by the defense. And if I'm on the coaching staff offensively, David, I'm starting to wonder, okay, how can I protect my quarterback? Do we need to move the pocket, change the launch point? Do I got to get the ball out of his hands quicker? Because right now, it doesn't look like my offensive line can hold up.
Nah, and when your offensive line can't hold up, there's a lot of things you can do, right? You can keep more guys in to protect. You can try to be a little bit more play action, run the football, keep them off balance. But 2 plays in a row, 2 dominant wins, 2 big sacks to really get this offense going the wrong direction.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smalls. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Terrapins will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the grab close to the logo. And there he goes! The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Finds a spot in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Motion from the back. Snap to the back. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They booted away on fourth down. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smalls.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the back. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
He's brought down at the 34. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the target. He makes the catch. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
He's marked out of bounds at the 50.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a first down, and they've got to show this urgency. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. The option look. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Breaks into the open. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
The 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Surging forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Terrapins are rolling down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A low line drive and short kick. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Caught. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. On the ground with the counter. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Best. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third down, he drops to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run the counter. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Here comes the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Tucker. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They boot it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
That's another Charlotte.
That's the end of the period. Charlotte has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The kick is on its way. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
When you can run the football effective and then bootleg off of it, you get the running game and everybody biting up on it, and then all of a sudden the quarterback bootlegs out to the right. I tell you what, the defense did a really good job, though, staying with it, taking away the deep pass, and coming up and holding this to a minimal gain.
And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Give to the running back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Smalls. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Pressure coming.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he would just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
The give. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Trying to bully their way in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The 49ers will try to run out the clock in this final minute. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on 1st down. It's a draw. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.